দিয়ক দিয়ক হ'ব দিয়ক হ'ব
Sir, principal sir join নহল দেখোন এতিয়ালৈকে
জয়েন কৰা নাই নেকি
প্ৰিন্সিপাল ছাৰক এবাৰ ফোন কৰিলে ভাল হ'ব
ফোন কৰা হৈছে তেওঁ ইমান স্যার আপনারা ফোন করে চাওকচোন
ৰাজেশ দা
কওক
এটা কাম কৰিলে ভাল লাগে অকমান যেহেতু আমাৰ হাতত সময় আছে সো আপোনাৰ পৰা এটা যদি এইখিনি সময়তে ধৰক 10 মিনিট মানৰ এটা যদি আপুনি লিড লয় যে আমি আজি মেইনলি কোনখিনি কথা তেওঁৰ আগত মানে ইন্টাৰেকশনৰ কাৰণে দাঙি ধৰিম তেতিয়াহলে ধৰক আপোনাৰ ফালৰ পৰা যিখিনি ল'ব তাত যদি মোৰটো সোমাই আছে অলৰেডি তেতিয়াহলে মই আৰু সেইখিনি কাৰণে হেৰি নকৰো তো মেইন থিমখিনি আপুনি এবাৰ যদি এইখিনি সময়ৰ ভিতৰত অকণমান ডিসকাস কৰি দিয়ে ভাল হয়
আচ্ছা মই চাই আছো হা
তিৱাৰী ছাৰ মই লিংকটো ওপেন কৰি চবলে
এতিয়া সময়টো চাই লোৱা মানুহখিনি আমাৰ মানুহখিনি জইন কৰিছে নাই
আমাৰ 29 হে জইন হৈছে বাকি আছে
89 না
কিন্তু 79 হৈ গ'ল সব বেলেগ
তেতিয়াহ'লে কৰি দিয়া নহ'লে ওপেন কি কৰিবা আৰু
কি কৰিছা কৈ দিওঁ নেকি দি দিওঁ
কৰি দিয়া আমাৰ কিমানজন কৰিছে কি আইডিয়া আছে নেকি
আমাৰ 28
আমাৰ মাত্ৰ 28 কৰিছে নেকি
দুজনমান ওলাই গৈছে 27 মান
বেয়া কথা হৈ যাব না আমাৰ যদি কম মানুহ থাকে
ওপেন কৰি চাওঁ কিমানে জয়েন কৰে তাৰ পিছত আকৌ লাগিলে ৰখাই দিম আমাৰ কেইজনক জয়েন কৰাম তাৰপিছত
দি দিয়া তেতিয়াহ'লে শান্তনু
স্যার
এই ধৰ্মধিকাৰী ছাৰ জইন কৰা নাই না
নাই এতিয়ালৈ কৰা নাই তেওঁ কৰাব লাগিছিল
তেওঁৰ ফোনটো দুখন সুইচ অফ দেখাই আছে মই ইমান ফোন কৰি আছো তেওঁক
কেনেকৈ হ'ব তেতিয়া কি হ'ব এতিয়া
তাকেতো ফোনটো সুইচ অফ দেখাই আছে বাৰে বাৰে মই তোক কিমান ফোন কৰি আছো বস্তুটো বুজাই নাই কি কৰি থৈছে মই তেওঁৰ পৰা এটা বস্তু বিচাৰিছিলো সেইটো মোক নিদিলে তেওঁ হ'ব দিয়া তেওঁক মই ফোন কৰি আছো ৰবা হা মই আকৌ সোমাওঁতে অসুবিধা হ'ব না সেইটো সমস্যা সেইকাৰণে মই মানে কৰা নাই
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Sir. Sir, মোক বিচাৰি আছে নেকি আপুনি?
বিচাৰিছিলো তুমিতো নাই মানুহ নাথাকাই কিবা ক'ত থাকা ঠিকে নাই
নহয় ছাৰ মই কিবা মোৰ নাম শুনা যেন পালো এতিয়া মই বাবুৰ লগত ইফালে দৌৰিব লগা হৈ আছে ছাৰ
এইটোতো হয় নাকৰ সময়তো দৌৰিব লাগিব
ছাৰ এবাৰ ফোন কৰক হেৰিয়ক ছাৰক ধৰ্মধিকাৰী ছাৰ
তাকেতো এটা কণ্টেক্ট কৰি ফোন
কৰিলো ছাৰ
ফটোকে ফোন কৰক
ভাগৱতী নহয় মই ধৰ্মধিকাৰী ছাৰৰ কথা কৈ আছো
মই ভাগৱতী বুলি শুনিছো ছাৰ
সেইটো সেইকাৰণে অলপ
companionship.
I have sent profile. Profile I have sent. Sir, profile I have sent. Profile I have sent. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
I have sent my profile. Profile I have sent just now. Profile. My profile, I have sent my profile to your WhatsApp.
কি কৈছে? তেওঁ ক'ৰবাত গ'ল। তেওঁ নাই ওলাই গ'ল। জইন হৈছিলে কিন্তু আকৌ ওলাই গৈছে। স্যার ফোন কৰি আছো।
Good evening, sir.
Okay. I have sent profile.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Profile.
I got
Profile I have sent. Good morning. Good evening. Profile I have sent. Profile.
I got it, sir.
Have you received? Profile received?
You must also saw some supervisor help. Not clear.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes. Can you listen me? Huh? Okay.
Oh, sir. ঠিক আছে তখন স্যার কিবা সরকার সরকার আপনার তারপর গেছে ধর্মদিকে সাউটা পর হয়েছে তো ফেমাস লাগে ফেমাস সাউন্ড থাকে ও মানে কিভাবে পুরো শেষ হয়ে যায় ওপরে আছে
Get him visible.
Answer, sir. Otherwise, बहुत किसी clear होगा. ऐसे ना अपना background की बात आवाज है इसे. अपना background की बात आवाज. On idea ठीक है. কিবা বেকগ্রাউন্ড আওয়াজ আছে কিবা আছে ও না এটা ঠিক আছে তেও এসে আরম্ভ করো নাকি
আরম্ভ করব পারি
তেও এসে
তো আগে I think we can start now.
স্যার আমার ইউটিউবও তো চলি আছে ইউটিউব লাইভ চলি আছে বলতে
নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম নাকি বড়
নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম এবারে স্যার নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম আছে নি
না এটা অডিও আর এটা সাউন্ড ডিস্টার্ব হয়
আইসি
ঠিক আছে ডক্টর কি আর
ঠিক আছে স্যার
আপনি অডিবল
ঠিক আছে
ঠিক আছে no then we can start now
oh yes so good evening all I on behalf of Abhayapuri College would like to welcome you all on this today's webinar on quality enhancement strategies and preparation of SSR, that is self-study report. And in this webinar, we are proud to have among us Dr. N. Dharmadhikary sir, who is a renowned educationist, and of course, he is NAC PAT member also. And about him, I'll be taking a chance to speak later on. In the meantime, I'll request our principal sir, Dr. Sadanandanath, to welcome Dharmadhikary sir and all the participants and inaugurate today's webinar. Sir.
Sir, Dr. Hunter, I think this audio is not clear.
Little bit of disturbance is there, sir.
Some disturbance is there, no?
It's a bit, it's okay, sir. You can speak.
Now is it okay?
Is there any problem? Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. I, on behalf of Abhayapuri College family, heartily welcome the resource person and all the participants from our college and as well as different colleges for today's webinar on quality enhancement strategies and preparation of SSR organized by the IQAC of Abhayapuri College. I offer heartfelt thanks and gratitude to our renowned and esteemed resource person, Dr. Assam Dharmadhikary sir, educationist, Pune, member of NAC PAT and UGC committee. I also like to thank the organizer of this webinar, Dr. Rajesh Tiwari, coordinator of IQAC, and all other members of the IQAC of Abhayapuri College for organizing this important webinar. Honorable resource person and the guest participants know the fact that Abhayapuri College is an undergraduate provincial college of Assam affiliated to Guwahati University. This college was established as an arts college in 1955 at the headquarters of the then Disney Raj State, where some luminaries of this locality under the leadership of well-known social worker late Govinda Chandradev Sharma for zeal for a higher educational institution for the generation to come. At present, the location of Abhayapuri College belongs to the administrative headquarters of North Salmar subdivision under Gomaigaon district. The art stream was taken over by the state government under deficit granted aid system in 1962. At the same year, the UGC accorded affiliation to the college fall into F. In 1979, the science stream was added to the college, and this stream was included under the deficit granted aid system in 1963. Eventually, the college, along with other colleges of the state, was accorded provincialization with effect from January 2006. At present, the college offers 14 programs under both stream up to honors grade. Moreover, there are provisions of PGCE and regular mode under Guwahati University. Study Center of IDL under Guwahati University and Study Center of Krishna under Hendrix University. It is my pleasure to let you know that there is also a professional component in the college, comparative diploma, and DEVOC degree, including college management, technology, and the financial assistance of UGC. UGC community study scheme, PFSI, and retail management, and there are computer courses. The college is also going to open a number of courses. Now the college the part of nearly 2,300 students. If you feel like infrastructure and student facilities provided by the college, not from there, the teaching of the project areas, the college is not economic in the first majority of the area is. So the college cannot expect support from the public to develop. However, the college has been able to provide at least the required products and other facilities that when the financial assistance to start and go to Assam. And over this line as well. Regarding quality management, and we with more that college against not application process. In the first cycle of application into college, the college has easy. The second cycle of application must conduct in substantive and we come out with the college of application. The first cycle of application was very applied and it was a new next to our college.
Sir, there is a lot of disturbance in your voice.
So, the college has tried hard for.
Sir, there is some disturbance is there.
Sir, there is a lot of disturbance.
Sound is breaking actually, sound is not clear.
Audible.
Sir, you are audible, but there is disturbance in between.
Background noise is there.
Some background noises are there.
There is no background. What's silent? Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay now?
Sir, it's still okay now, sir. It's little fine.
In spite of having neither evidence nor experience, the college could overcome all difficulties and out of the first cycle assessment due to the devotion of the IQAC members. Second cycle of accreditation was conducted in November 2015, and the result was announced in 2000 January, awarding college a B grade, which is equal to 2.5. The respective peer members expressed their satisfaction over the maintenance of accreditation process, the services actually by the college to the field of higher education. Initiative taken by the college for quality enhancement offered a set of suggestions for the development of the college, particularly with respect to its policy making for quality accreditation. The college initiated the preparation of SSR for action under third cycle as per the latest guidelines laid down by NAC. This time, the manual for preparation of the SSR has come in modified form. Online submission process of SSR accompanied with detailed document has been adopted. Although Abhayapuri has been started the work accordingly in time, but steering committee constituted for the preparation as well as the IQAC have faced lots of land in continuing the preparation of SSR. All our team participants know that the normal activities of the higher education institution have been to pay halt due to nationwide lockdown. Even the rate of the participation of all stakeholders of the college, including students, participants, alumni.
The voice is not clear.
The participants.
Sir, voice is not clear, sir.
Person has been first year. So, the college contacted Dr. Dharmadhikary sir to seek his valuable suggestion for preparation of SSR during such a critical situation, and he has kindly consented to act as a resource person in this webinar. I take this place to express my deep sense of gratitude to him for his kind consent and requesting to offer his valuable advice so that the SSR paper process is facilitated. I also request our esteemed participants to interact with the research person on the team, so that the outcome of this seminar help in preparing for SSR, reflecting the real quality of the college. So, performance of all participants is highly solicited. With these few words, I unite the webinar and wish for its fruitful completion. Thank you. Over Dr. Tiwari.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And now I'd like to introduce today's our resource person, Honorable Dr. N. Dharmadhikary, sir. As we all know, Dharmadhikary, sir, retired as principal and working in educational field since last 48 years. As principal director, academic consulate, and then, of course, educationist. Last 10 years, sir has been delivering guidance talks on quality enhancements related to NAC, appointed as Quality Advisor by Times of India Campus, Technology Bangalore for Quality Enhancement in India, appointed as Quality Auditor by Kendriya Ayush Mantralaya, New Delhi. We are proud to announce that Sir received prestigious award for extraordinary contribution in higher education from Bharat Shikshan Mandal, Mumbai, invited for international conference at Atlanta, USA. Sir was invited as a guest of honor with Honorable Governor at Allahabad. Sir was ex-member, Senate and Academic Council at universities in Maharashtra. As educationist, Dharmadhikary sir has delivered talks on ancient Indian mathematics on All India radio and TV channels. He has guided MPhil and PhD students and published research papers in mathematics, published research papers on ancient modern mathematics. Sir has published articles on education in newspapers and magazines in English, Marathi, and Hindi. Sir has delivered keynote addresses in various state, national, international conferences. Dharmadhikary sir was invited for International Vedic Mathematics Conference, because I'd like to add here that Dharmadhikary sir, he completed his MSc in mathematics, later on completed his MPhil as well as PhD. So we are having a person, none other than Dr. Dharmadhikary sir, who can serve our purpose. And I, on behalf of Abhayapuri College and the entire teaching community, welcome you all, sir. And we are all eagerly waiting for your deliberations. So I request you to take the chance and, sir, deliver us and enlighten us with your words. Thank you, sir. May I request Dharmadhikary sir to speak now. Sir.
Good morning to you all participants in this webinar. Can you listen me
sir.
clearly? Can you listen
Yes,
me
sir.
clearly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Good morning to all participants in this national webinar. I must
Yes, good evening,
congratulate.
sir.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Yes,
sir.
good evening. Good evening. I take in the morning only.
Yes, sir.
So this is the first time that I am taking at 7:30.
Okay, sir. Okay,
So good evening to all participants in this national webinar. I must congratulate principal of the college and coordinator Tiwari sir for their enthusiasm and timely webinar that they have taken up now. You will find that as far as NAC is concerned, such online sessions, webinars, they are necessary. They are necessary for students and for faculties also, because webinars, online sessions, ICT technology used in modern sense, you must have after this corona period. Now, in the beginning, I shall tell somewhat 10 to 15 minutes in general, and then I shall give completely picture, canvas picture of NAC framework of 7 criteria, what is to be done, not to be done in that manner. You will find that whatever told about me by Professor Tiwari sir, forget that. I am at the age of 72 years. I can be the elder brother from anybody's house of the participants. So you think my webinar, my guidance in this way, it will be the quality enhancement for yourself, that is quality individual. It will be quality enhancement for college also, and that is quality institution, and it will be in general, it will be quality India. So these 3 QIs you have to remember: quality individual, quality institution, and quality India. Next, I want to tell that I am from mathematics field. So I give you in the beginning C cube and D cube concept necessary for NAC. C cube stands for creativity, consistency, and commitment. And D cube stands for dedication, devotion, and dynamism. All these virtues, they should be there in college. You will find that something we communicate, the work will be done. But if you communicate skillfully, the miracles will come, and good grade, higher grade definitely will come. As far as NAC procedure is concerned, in the beginning, I must tell 2 things very necessary. That is your college website and standard operating procedure given on NAC website. College website, it should not be updated time to time. It should be updated every day. Remember that. And SOP, that is standard operating procedure, that is given on NAC website. Download the document, and the evidences type, they are given there. You have to keep those evidences only. Do not give any other evidences. If you give some irrelevant answer, irrelevant evidences, then the problem is rejection of your report will come, one thing, and penalty also will be charged. In new methodology after 2017, you will find that all these things are coming. 70 to 80 colleges there, IQAC, SSR, RAR have been rejected up till now. Penalty have been charged due to irrelevant answers and improper answers also. So you just see all these things carefully. You will find that every college is working with 4-sided vision, unending mission, and achievable goals. But actually it is on the paper only. NAC is going to see now what are the achievable goals for the next year, for 2 years, for 3 years, and during NAC 5 years period. They should not be on paper only. They should be implemented, and you have to tell with facts and figures. Do not use word in the report anywhere, some various around in that manner, different, such words should not be there. It should be in fact 10, 20, 100 in that way you have to do. Different activities are taken in the college, do not say. You say that 125 activities, figure should be there. So all these things you keep in mind. One more thing I want to tell, that hereafter NAC future will depend upon what you do today, innovatively. Even though your NAC is after 3 years, after 4 years, still you have to work like banking system now. In banking, what happens? The concerned clerk does some activity, transfer that document to manager's folder, computer folder, and manager sends on the same day to the head office of the bank. In the similar manner, in college also, every faculty, every department must work, must perform some activity on that day, make a folder in the computer and transfer it to IQAC. IQAC will transfer the related documents to principal computer folder. Because nowadays, 4 persons are coming as peer team members. The 4th person, that person will sit in the office and he will see the computer folders of principal, IQAC, department, administration office, everything. And on what date you have performed something, and what date you have just uploaded on that particular folder, computer folder. Those things are very necessary. You will find that 3 main things are necessary. Notice by the principal, list of participants with signature, and outcome of the activity. Of course, geotag photos with date and place, they are necessary. Audio clip, video clips are necessary. Newspaper cutting, some of them, they may be necessary. So you will find that all these things along with this SOP, standard operating procedure, maintain the documents, maintain the particular evidences in that way. You will find that all 7 criteria, there are different questions in all those 7 criteria. I relate all those questions to a single sentence that I am telling you now. See, remember, hereafter, whatever activity you are doing in the college, you should see that that particular activity is related to which word of this sentence. That sentence I am telling, that sentence is in this manner: ICT, industry-based, outcome-oriented, academic performance through collaborations with neighborhood community connect by using technological amplification of learning. Once again, I repeat: ICT, industry-based, outcome-oriented, academic performance through collaborations with neighborhood community connect by using technological amplification of learning. So remember, all words, they are important in all 7 criteria. So you will find that first word is ICT. That ICT technology is to be used. That is not only LCD and PPT teaching. Remember one thing: everybody is under impression that LCD and PPT is ICT. No, there is much more than that. I shall tell after some time. Then I have written the word industry-based. In that industry-based activity, not only industry visits, but it includes what? It includes some industry experts is called in the college for seminar, through webinar also. They give guidance talk, what skills are required in industry for getting appointments. Then you must study about neighboring industry, what type of courses are required. You have to design the syllabi in the college by faculties and take 30-hour duration such course, industry related, job oriented course. Then industry expo, you can take business expo, industry expo, business carnivals in the college. Grants, some departments must have some consultative grants, maybe small industry, maybe government agency, non-government agency, small industry, but some consultative grant must be there. Otherwise, you will write there the answer no. Do not write in particular report nowhere, no, not, nil. That part should not be there. You will find that all these things you take care, so that industry base I told. Then I am coming to outcome oriented. When I say outcome oriented, I say simple example. Suppose you have taken blood donation camp in the college, 100 bottles of blood collected, but in new methodology, you have to say that out of 100 bottles blood collected, 10 patients were anemic conditions patients. So some patients, they were some blood related diseases. Now maybe corona related diseases. So you should have some collaboration MOU with some hospital or with doctor and make that patient curable. Take that doctor to the hospital or bring the doctor to the college and make him cure from that particular disease. Take a certificate from that concerned person that this college was helpful in curing me from this disease, which is identified in the college blood donation camp. This is most important part. Such type of thing for every activity you must have. This is outcome oriented. Then I have given the word academic performance. Now this academic performance does not only mean the university result. Passing percentage may be more. You may be having rank holders, merit holders in the university exam. Very fine. But still, for NAC, what is required? You will find that in NAC 5 years period, suppose 500 students got the degree from your college, then you must explain that out of that, some of them have gone to PG, higher studies. Some of them have been appointed on campus, some interview there, in that they got job. Some candidates, some degree holders, they received appointment in off-campus manner by taking their interviews off-campus. Some are having old business. Some students are earning money by any form. So you have to say that out of 500 degree holders in last NAC 5 years period, only 5 to 10% students, they are remaining in their respective houses and they are jobless without earning the money. So this 90 to 95%, that is your academic performance. So you have to write in that manner. Then I have written the word through collaborations. When I say collaborations, you have to take now in earlier methodology, some collaboration MOU you can do, but now you can do collaboration MOU for any purpose that is required. Maybe academic, maybe social, maybe hospital service, maybe some yoga related, industry related, whatever may be that. It may be from government agency, non-government agency, your subject organizations, anywhere you can do MOU. So that collaboration is important. Then I have written the word with neighborhood community connect. And that part is again becoming important in this particular new methodology. Earlier, NSS, NCC, sports, they were doing some activities or some committee is doing some social activity. But now every subject have to do subject related social activity for the benefit of the neighboring community. I shall tell in detail after some time. But that neighborhood community working also, social work also, you can have MOU. You involve the community in the college. You take your student for outreach program in the villages. In that way, you have to work. So all these things you see that. And in the last, I have written by technological amplification of learning. When I say technological amplification of learning, that means latest software, latest technology you have to use. What technology have come in London? What technology have come in Delhi? So that you have to see, you have to develop yourself and give that to the student. That will be in that technological amplification of learning. So remember this sentence, every faculty member should know. I may say one thing, in the principal's cabin and in the IQAC room, you can have one board of that type with this particular sentence with Dr. Dharmadhikary NS necessary for NAC. In that manner you can have in that way. And every day you must see what activity you are doing and it is related to which word. So in that way you think. You will find that as far as NAC is concerned, some may be afraid of that, but it is not a complicated thing, difficult thing. It is simple procedure. I am telling you, in my opinion, NAC is peer team. That later comes to the principal, peer, then comes fear in mind. What will happen? Peer team comes to the college, they become near, and when they leave the college, they become dear. So in my opinion, NAC procedure is peer, fear, near, and dear. Provided in the bracket, you are showing justifiable evidences, good evidences. You are not talking irrelevant thing. Then this is there. Otherwise, everywhere fear will be there, and your grade will be lower down, maybe C or maybe B. So remember all these things in this manner. Nowadays, quality has become important. Quality is like a vector. In physics, you are having vector statement like that. So quality vector you must have in the college. It has magnitude of your college qualities and direction that I am giving you. So in that way, you have to work for that quality vector. I read one book of English author, Alison Bull. She has written one good book, Does Education Matter? I say accordingly everywhere that does quality education matter? And this quality part is becoming important nowadays in last 5 to 6 years, 10 years. When I retired in 2010, after 20 years of my principalship, you will find that at that time students were coming to the most of the colleges, taking the degree and just wandering jobless. NAC founded in 1994. In first 10 years, nobody has taken that NAC seriously. Now it is made compulsory by the government. So everybody is doing NAC. But NAC is essential for the quality enhancement of the college. So this quality inclination you have to just take for NAC purpose. Now the general tendency is taking easy, but do not take this NAC procedure easy, but make it easy, but whatever I am telling to you. Remember that. In Hindi, I can say one thing, one shero shairi sher is there. अब हवाएं करेगी रोशनी का फैसला, अब हवाएं करेगी रोशनी का फैसला, जिस दिए में जान है वही जलेगा. I say accordingly, अब NAC ग्रेड करेगा कॉलेज का फैसला, जिस कॉलेज में क्वालिटी है वही चलेगा. क्वालिटी नहीं है तो बंद हो जाएगा कॉलेज. ये नई एजुकेशन पॉलिसी आ गई है, उसमें भी बहुत सी बातें हैं. You will find that in this new education policy, semester is important, 1 year is important. A student leaves his education after 1 year, then he will get certificate. If he leaves the education after 2 years, he will get diploma, and after 3 years he will get degree. Degrees are not of this type, BA, BSc, BCom. Degrees are of the type BLE and BLA. I was a member of subcommittee of that education policy. So the BLE means Bachelor of Liberal Education, BLA means Bachelor of Liberal Arts. And you will find that student can take optional subject in this manner, chemistry, economics, and music. There is no faculty barrier. So in that way, you have to work now hereafter carefully, that I am telling you. You will find that whenever I say that you have to work with accuracy, with innovativeness, that is very important. I am telling to all faculty members in the colleges that do not do this NAC because government has made compulsory, because principal is insisting that. I say to faculty members, do this NAC for your purpose, because there will be turning point in every faculty member's life. You will be quality inclined due to NAC. Proactive mindset with 2 mobiles, that is mind mobile and brain mobile, you must have, and you must charge those mind mobile and brain mobiles with willpower charge. And NAC grade will be high, no problem. If your homework is high, NAC grade will definitely reach the sky. So in that way, you have to work that I'm telling you. You will find that as far as NAC is concerned, I give all the time 2 words. When I go to college in conferences or in webinar also, that first word is smart. When I say smart, in my opinion, for NAC purpose, smart means yes stands for specific. How much specific you are, that is very important. In telling, in speaking, in communicating, within 2-3 lines in the writing you must communicate, or in speaking also, do not give irrelevant thing all the time. So specificness is important. Then next is YUM. YUM stands for measurable. You will find that measurable part is very important. If you teach in the class for 45 minutes, you have to prepare at home very nicely. If your preparation is good, you will teach in the class very well. But if your preparation is not good, you will teach for 10 to 15 minutes and then start chit-chatting. And you will find that student will measure you that this faculty member does not have matter to give. He is not up to the mark. Even principal and management are also measuring you after getting the appointment in the college, whether you are developing yourself, developing the department, developing the student, and development of the college you are going to see or not. So that measurable part is all the time important. Then in SMART it is A, that A stands for achievable. Achievable is what? After getting the appointment, taking the period, syllabi, teaching, after that, what are you doing for your career development? Suppose you are not PhD, have you registered for PhD? If you are PhD, have you published one paper at least in a year? Have you done something out of the syllabi, some beyond this syllabi, something for the student, for the college? That part comes under achievable. Then in SMART it comes R. R stands for relevant. How much relevant you are, that is very important. You are having yesterday's skills, you are teaching to present students for their better future, highly impossible. You must be updated. If you are not updated, then you will be outdated, remember. So you think in that manner, relevancy also. Then in SMART, the next comes in T, that T stands for time bound. For NAC, you have to work time bound. What does this mean? In time and to the point. I give simple procedure. In most of the colleges, the system is there, is this, that NAC coordinator, IQAC coordinator, criteria persons, they give notices that submit the material required for these questions, but I give this procedure simple way. Principal should send a notice depending upon the nature of the period, what is remaining for submission. You give the notice, then in the next week, all departments will consolidate the matter, the work done, the activities done by them during NAC period in next week. After that, criteria persons will go from department to department in permutation and combination manner and collect the material required in their particular criteria. Then next 15 days, criteria persons will sit and write the answers of the questions and submit to IQAC. In IQAC, that report in rough form, it should be for 15 days or 1 month, depending upon the period that is required. It should be in IQAC room. Then you have to read, everybody should read, that is compulsory, remember, because peer team will cross-verify the thing. Somebody says 100 research papers, somebody says 90 research papers, in that way it will not go. So everybody should see that. One more thing, if something is not written, you just, somebody remembers that, add there, make a final copy and put on principal's table again for 15 days. And thereafter you upload to NAC office, no error will be there. I told you that so many SSR reports, they have been rejected. I shall tell some reasons in my course of lecture. So you will find that all these things you have to keep in mind. SMART concept that I am telling you. Also one more thing. As far as NAC is concerned, we are having 5 senses. Along with these 5 senses in the body, you must have 3 senses also. Which are they? Sense of reasoning, sense of proportion, and sense of priority. When I say sense of reasoning means what peer team is asking, what DBB in clarification they will ask after submitting the report. What type of reasoning, what type of reasons you are given, those are important. Sense of reasoning. Then sense of proportion. In sense of proportion also, you should be very careful in speaking, in writing, in SSR also. I may say that when I say sense of proportion, knowledge and wisdom, both of them, they should be there in every faculty member, in every constituent member of the college. When I say knowledge, knowledge is generally for what to do, what to write, and what to speak. And wisdom is for what not to write, not to read, not to speak. In that way, that wisdom should be there. So knowledge and wisdom, both of them, they are required in that manner. So that sense of proportion is important. Then comes sense of priority. When I say priority, priority should be given to NAC 5 core values, 5 principles of NAC. Which are they? First one is national development. Whatever things are going in the nation, you should take awareness program for community and for student also from time to time. I shall tell the methods afterwards. Sales economy was there, internet banking was there, demonetization was there, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao program was there. Now Corona is there. Maybe academic, maybe social, maybe Mangalyaan, Chandrayaan was there. We have sent. So at that time, awareness such national developmental part should come in college. Then next is core value of NAC. It is global competency. When we speak of global competency, generally we say that think globally and act locally. But it is on the paper only. We walk in this direction and talk in this direction. We should walk on the top. Think globally. Act locally means act locally. Every department must take online courses for some students every year. Some advanced learners, clever student. Some 25, 50, whatever may be that, each certificate they can get, maybe that course in London, in America, or in Delhi, wherever it may be. But some students every year in every department must have online courses. Think globally in that manner. Whatever technology have come in the world, it may be related to cloud computing, Python language, artificial intelligence, so many things have come. Cyber crime, ethical hacking, remote sensing, these parts are important now. Regarding that, you must give some courses also. So this think globally and act locally, or global competency part can be done in this manner. Then the third core value, it is using modern technology. For NAC, I am telling you, third core value. So same I am explaining after some time. And next one is code of conduct, core values. Those code of conduct, core values, you have to prepare 500-word document and you have to put on college website. Now only. Your NAC is after 4 years. You upload those qualitative metric part, 500-word part, now only. Because what is the concept there? You are preparing that documents, 500-word document, and you are performing in the college in coming 4-5 years for facing the NAC. Generally, what is done? If you are sending the report in December or January, uploading to NAC office, then in September or October, you upload all these things on your college website. And definitely your report, your IIQA also, RAR also, that will be rejected. On what day you have performed, on what day you have uploaded. So all these things, they are important. That's why I'm telling you. And code of conduct, core value document also you have to prepare. And one more thing in new methodology is given, that you have to take awareness programs for students and faculties from time to time, periodically. In Maharashtra, there is a system of national anthem in educational institute. So I tell in Maharashtra, after national anthem in the beginning, every faculty member should be assigned every day. You just tell 4 to 5 sentences of your code of conduct document, make an audio clip, video clip of that, and show as the evidence. Bring some expert in the college, give some national values, ethical values, talk for half an hour, maybe one in each semester. Make video clip, audio clip, photographs of that, paper news of that. Such type of things are needed, remember. And one more thing is there, fifth, that is quest of excellence. This quest of excellence should be reflected in report, it should be in interaction also. When I say quest of excellence, quality initiatives, quality enhancement, and quality sustenance, this thing you have to bifurcate. In most of the AQR I have seen, that same thing that you have written in earlier AQR, it is repeated in new AQR. Do not repeat the thing. 50% part should be new one, innovatively done this year. Today only I received from Punjab 2 AQR they wanted to send. Actually, I not up to the mark. Better you write again. And I am giving them guidance also how they are written. So this AQR will be cross-verified with your report, SSR or RAR that is there. And if it found in coordination, wrong thing found, it will be rejected. And penalty will be given. You have to pay some rupees for that. So all these things you keep in mind that I am telling you. So NAC core values you have to just see. So sense of proportion and sense of priority, they are very important in that way. You will find that I am telling you, first word I have given you smart. In the similar manner, the second word I am telling you, it is pride, professional pride. In that pride, that P stands for positive working environment. Whether it is there or not, that see all these things carefully. So that positive working environment is important. I had been to a South college some 3 years back as a PLT member. I visited 70 to 80 colleges as PLT members up till now. In Assam also I had been to 4 colleges, in Bongoigaon, in Margareta, in Sukia, from there. When I go there, that problem has come. We have degraded the college. We have sent a report to NAC office. No positive working environment. Nobody was showing nothing. So that should not be there. In pride, then comes R. That R stands for recognizing everyone's effort. You have to prepare the document, encouragement and welfare scheme, put on college website. For faculties and students, what are the schemes? Principal and management, they will be asked while taking the lunch, what are your encouragement and welfare schemes for students and faculties? So all these things, that is very important. Then comes I. I stands for involvement of everyone. Everybody should be involved in NAC report writing. Remember that. PLT member will ask. I had been to again one college earlier as a PLT member. I asked the faculty member what is the contribution. He told that I have not done anything. Principal and coordinator have done everything. Do not say like that. For that purpose, I am giving you the solution. I am mathematics person. I give every problem has solution. I am giving that. For this purpose, involvement of everyone. Some members are criteria members, some are NAC coordinator, everybody. And some members may be out of this process. Every member should be taken in this process in this way. All questions in that criteria, all questions, they are distributed among total faculty members. So every faculty member will have 4 questions or 5 questions. They will think innovatively what is to be done hereafter, after my webinar. Maybe in 2 months, 3 months, they will tell to the principal or IQAC. The concerned department should work in that manner. Add to your report. And that innovative thing, if PLT member asks to that faculty member, he will tell, yes, I have taken care of these 4 questions and they are innovatively done and reported in the NAC. In that. So that involvement of everyone you have to stress. Communication skillfully is very important. Vehicles will come. Good grade naturally will come. Do not go as before. If somebody has done the NAC earlier, do not go as before. You might have seen that there are so many colleges, they are just from A grade to B grade they have come. A plus to B plus, B double plus they have come. So many colleges in India due to this reason. So all these things you keep in mind and go accordingly, that I am telling you. So this involvement of everyone I am telling you. Then in pride, which is D. D stands for development of skill and potential. First of all, faculty should develop. They should know all the things, latest thing. I had been to a Mumbai college before Corona period. I had been to a Mumbai college for my guidance talk there. I was sitting in principal's office. Principal was telling me, sir, students were asking to some faculty member that this thing is done in London, some subject related. That faculty member told to the student, I don't know. You see on internet. Such thing should not be there. So all these things, developing skill and potential, that is very important part. And in pride, then comes E. That E stands for effective evaluation, feedback, and placement. Whatever I am telling that has good marks, and you have to work. When I say effective evaluation, that is college evaluation. Generally, in a report, what is done? University evaluation is explained. Now it will be rejected. University evaluation procedure is given only in 2-3 lines. Other things are college evaluation, internal evaluation. There are some words, program outcome, course outcome, evaluation of learning outcome in that manner. I shall tell in detail of that. So this effective evaluation you have to remember. Then comes feedback. Feedback is also very important. Every department must take feedback on curriculum. In fact, principal should send a notice in the beginning of the academic year that after admissions are over, classes are going on, then every department must take a feedback on syllabi from teacher, student, alumni, parent and employer. These five feedbacks are taken, maybe online, maybe offline, and submitted to IQAC. IQAC must have analysis team, and with that, IQAC should submit it to principal in this way, that after taking feedback on curriculum from the departments, this analysis report is in this way, that commerce must have GST chapter, which is not there. Political science must have Right to Information Act, that is not there. Chemistry must have soil testing, that is not there. Economics must have internet banking. So in that way, whatever chapters are not there in their respective syllabi, they should be written, and principal should send to the affiliated university every year in the beginning. So that will cover feedback collected, analyzed, and improving measures are taken by principal sending to the university. University may do or may not do. You will get full marks because whatever in your hand, you have done it. So you find that feedback procedure should be done in that manner. Then comes placement. Placement also is very important. I know that in rural place, in villages, Tata, Ambani, Birla, these businessmen will not come for giving appointments. But what is NAC expectation? Efforts for placement and coaching for competitive exams to be done in very extensive manner every year. I shall tell how it is done. So all these things, that concept you just see, pride concept, that also you must have. Whenever I am saying all these things, be sure that everything you are doing, otherwise you will get only C grade or B grade. Do not expect high grade, but 50% things should be done in the college for C grade also. Then in particular framework, you are having qualitative metric and quantitative metric. In quantitative metric, you are required to give some numbers, figures, and in percentage also. Do not write 0, 1, 2, 3 numbers. Do not write percentage, 2%, 5% in that way. Figure should be 20, 25, 40, 80 in that manner. Percentage, it should not be 2%, 5%. It should be 25, 80, 90% in that way. Daily users in the library, reading room. Generally, it is written 2%, 5%. It should be 25%. Daily users in the library. E-resource corner is there. E-resources. They should be seen by faculty members. There also you must have that daily users record. Nice one. So remember all these things in quantitative metric. And in qualitative metric, you have to write 500 words documents you have to write. Qualitative metric. You should write that very skillfully, quality inclined language with ornamental English, flowering English, quality inclination English. All 500 word documents. First is 1.1.1 is curriculum delivery document. Then teaching learning, vision mission, perspective strategic plan, all such documents you have to write carefully. I shall tell some sentences, you have to keep all these sentences in everyone. I shall tell some sentences of this type, they should be given in that 500 word document. First sentence you can write somewhere in this way, that all our faculty members are involved in training the brains of the student for their placement gain and overall development. You can write one more sentence in this way, the college is marching towards excellence in all possible quality ways from time to time. Institutional repository should be there, digital college should be there. Somebody who has done it, he should speak in this way, that college is made digital, institutional repository is done, because this is the place where our past meets present for our better future. You are doing green practices in the college. energy audit, green audit, environmental activities. Whosoever is tree plantation, do not say plantation now. Plantation and preservation word should be there. 100 trees are planted, how many are preserved? That question will arise. Whosoever is doing such green practices, he should say that we are doing in the college green practices to nurture the nature for our future. How is the sentence? To nurture the nature for our future. In that way, you have to write all the things, remember. In first curriculum delivery document also, remember, there you are having teaching plan, academic calendar, evaluation calendar, syllabus and completion periodic report, everything you write, but you forget two things and you will not get A grade if you forget. The first line should be there in curriculum delivery document. What type is there? What system is there? You must say that in every academic year, IQAC conducts a meeting in the first week to verify the syllabi of each subject of the college from the affiliated university. Unless you verify the syllabi, how can you prepare the teaching plan? Then second sentence should be there in this manner. The college is having online academic monitoring system. Maybe by software, maybe manually. I told you that every department, every faculty must do the activity and make a folder, transfer to IQAC on the same day. Maybe by software or maybe manually. So such things are needed, remember that. So all these things you have to keep in mind and you have to go accordingly. Then you will find that there are some questions in framework related to courses. I told you when I say courses, there are words in the framework, skill-oriented, job-oriented, online courses, offline courses in that way. The college may be having from university, from UGC or some from agency also you can have with MOU courses. Some courses you have to design the syllabi depending upon the skill of the neighboring industry. And principal should say that in 5 years, 100 courses are done in the college, skill-oriented 25, value-added 3, communication skill 10. In that manner you have to tell. IQAC must have planning. Every department must do one course in every semester. So 2 courses in every year. In 5 years, there will be 10 courses. If 10 departments are in the college, total 100 courses will be there. So in that way, you have to think in that way for those courses. And those courses also should be innovative, not common courses. Some may be common, but some may be innovative name in that manner. You can say, I can give some names for that. Corporate social responsibility, sustainable development, accent training. Accent training course will be helpful in getting appointments in foreign countries. American accent, German accent in that manner. Then course on e-training modules, employability techniques, business communication, foreign trade, global finance market related. Then new technology have come, cloud computing, Python language, big data, artificial intelligence, Hadoop software related to that, cyber crime, ethical hacking, remote sensing, network security regarding that, because employability is there with the help of that. So such type of courses can be done, they can be done by particularly computer department or other physics department may be there, or even it is not there, some faculty members are not in that way, only arts college is there, you make some MOU collaboration with software agency or computer institute in your area and make courses with that and you just give certificate. So all these things you keep in mind and go accordingly. Some need-based courses, current event courses, they are all necessary. Then you will find that there are some questions related to slow learners and advanced learners. Actually, what is done, you know, most of the colleges, principal, they call me, sir, we have shown everything good, but we didn't get A grade, we get only B plus B grade in that panel. You will find that TLT members are having some googlies like cricket. They are having googlies. You are not knowing. They are cross-verifying all the time during their visit in the college. I shall tell you a simple example in this way. In student interaction or parent interaction, alumni interaction, you told them that you speak only this much, very nicely, good one in that manner. But what we do? PRT member will do in this manner. One of them will go on the ground. If some student is there, faculty is there, some parent is found, then in a corner they will take and they will ask, suppose you become the principal of the college, what 3 things you will do? And he will say that there are no sufficient computers, there are no sufficient books, there is no pure drinking water. Then we ask to principal and coordinator whether this is true or not. Show the evidences, otherwise it is written in the report. And grade will be lowered down. So remember all these things in that manner. So that's why I'm telling you, every report should be known to all faculty members. That is one thing. And you can have one KYC. When I say KYC, in bank it is needed. In college also you can say KYC means know your college. So many new systems I shall give in my webinar. Know your college. That means what? There are 100 computers in the college, 10,000 books in the library. These systems are there. All these things you must have. So DVV, Data Validation Verification Center will verify. Student survey. Peer team will ask to any faculty member, any student, they will answer the same number. Somebody says 100 computers, somebody says 50 computers. That means correctness is not given. So in that way, this system also you have to write slow learner, advanced learner system is there in the college. In most of the colleges, we ask the question in student interaction and student says that no, there is no system of that. In fact, principal should send a notice to faculties and students in the beginning only. After teaching a topic in every department, they should conduct a class test of 20 marks. Below 40% slow learners, above 60% advanced learners, they are identified and they are guided accordingly in that academic year, in every academic year, in 20 to 25 periods. That means 1 or 2 periods monthly you can have. For slow learners, you write different things, but it should be mentioned in this manner that we repeat difficult topics to slow learners. We give study material. We give some assignment to boost their confidence level. And we adopt one JLG system. Take into consideration. What is JLG? It is Joint Liability Group System. What is Joint Liability Group System? It is participative learning. You have to explain in second criteria. That participative learning system, JLG, it is in this manner. Every department must conduct one period of this type. Every department. That in that period, slow learner and advanced learners are seated on same bench. Slow learner will ask 1 or 2 difficulties to advanced learner. He will solve that. Concerned teacher will write on the question on a paper, and in the end, that concerned teacher will speak to the class that these are the 25 problems and their 25 solutions they are discussing in this group discussion or seminar, whatever it may. Video clip of that is taken. So that is JLG, Joint Liability Group System for slow learners we adopt. And for advanced learner, what apart from other things that you are writing, you must say that we teach them technology, ICT technology, how to prepare PPT, e-learning resources, software also we give them. We give them brainstorming sessions, higher order thinking skills we give them. Such words should be written. We give them training to have better placement. Brainstorming session, you can have case study, event analysis and situation analysis. What is this type? Simple. Some event happened in your place, suppose, or in your district or in your state. Some advanced learners may be given target that you write on this particular thing, maybe academic, maybe social, on a piece of paper and submit it to the department. Then department will take such 25 papers, make a folder of that, give name either case study, event analysis, situation analysis, some 10 each time. Total 30 in the department, give it to IQAC. IQAC will consolidate that and give to the principal in principal presentation. There are suppose 500 brainstorming sessions of this type by all departments. maybe academic scientist at geography or language person, like person, there will so people can give, or political science people can give their subject some international correlated part of the now in the end of December. In your place in district, in national way, and in international way. He will run this offer again. He will have pairing with his friend, and both of them they will tell in the class that is sharing. So thinking, pairing and sharing, that concept also will come. That is new thing. New thing. It is important. You can even in SSR, remember. If you are not done, do it now with backdated date in that manner. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. So all these things that I am telling you, you keep in mind and do accordingly. That is important. Then comes teaching learning document, 500-word document. There you are having 3 words: participative, experimental, and problem based. In participative, group discussion, seminars like these webinars. Then I just now told you JLG, TPS, they are there. In every college, some expert is called guidance talk for the student. I give names innovatively in this way: MIE and MAE. MIE means meet industry expert, MAE means meet academic expert. Either you call in the college, give seminar, or through webinar like this online session to the student. After half an hour lecture, you must have interaction with the student. That is MIE, meet industry expert. MAE, meet academic expert. This interactive session webinars, video clip should be there in every department. On college level also, you should arrange yearly 1 or 2 some big webinars and sessions. One expert from Delhi, one expert from say Guwahati or some big place in your state, or internationally from London. In that manner, 1 hour session. Selected students or all students you can have. Students ask the experts in Delhi their video clip. Computer.
Sari suffering from some network issue.
Will be in their respective computers, and student will write in their computers, and teacher will go from computer to computer to see that. That is participative e-learning, and video clip of that also is taken. Then next teaching learning process, in that you are having experimental. In experimental, you are writing practicals are there, field visits are there, industry visits are there, but now virtual learning platforms you have to create. Softwares regarding that is there. Multi-SIM software is there. One Amrita virtual learning platform is there, created by Chennai agency. It is open to all. You can see. Your computer department can create, or computer institute also can create virtual learning platform. In every classroom, you can have on the wall subject related thing virtually. Political science people will have Lok Sabha, Vidhan Sabha. History people will have surrounding historic places, temples and mosques and castles in that manner. Chemistry people can have their experiment. Physics people can have their electric circuit on the wall virtually. That can be done. So you have to use all these virtual aids, audiovisual aids, e-learning resources, software for that purpose, with artificial intelligence and virtual learning platforms. Compulsory. Then it is problem-based. In problem-based also you must use that you are taking class test, quiz competition, online test, MCQ like Kaun Banega Crorepati, MCQ multiple choice question, intergroup competition, interclass competition. In that way also you can have. So such thing they should be there in problem-based. So remember all these things should be included there. Then there are some questions related to collaboration, linkages and MOU. There is misunderstanding about that. I shall clear all of that. MOU means Memo of Understanding. That is a paper. Your principal and that institute, maybe government agency, non-government agency, neighboring industry, or your subject organization, whatever it may be. National level, state level, local level, international level, whatever it may be. There are some that you are knowing: ICHR, ICSSR, IIT, IIM, ISRO, NASA, ICA, Institute of Chartered Accountants, NEN, National Entrepreneurship Network. For languages, you can have publishing houses, state level library, national level library. For history, you can have archives department. All such, by subject, you can have so many. So you can have collaboration, MOU linkages, and you will find that MOU means that document. Collaboration means it is for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, in that manner you have to mention, or maybe 1 week, 1 month, in that way. And for linkages you have to write in that paper. So MOU is paper, document. Linkages means you have to write. Collaboration is it is for which period. And in linkages you have to write any academic, social, anything. You must have MOU for social work with community. You can have MOU for training the student, placement related activity, competitive exam guidance related activity, communication skill activity, on-job training, internship, experimental training, for that also. With banks you can have MOU. You can create mock bank in the college, mock parliament, mock bank with some agency. As if you are having in the parliament, it will look as if you are in the bank. Students will be the employee of the bank. So such thing there, for photography, there, video clips, they are all necessary. In criteria 5, whatever is given, in criteria 5, there are words there: soft skill program, life skill program, communication skill program, health related issues. With hospitals you can have. So for everything you can have. So you take care of that. Then next, you are having 3 types of questions there: student-teacher ratio, student-computer ratio, and mentor-mentee ratio. When I say student-computer ratio, I told you that e-participative learning, 1 classroom with computers, 50 computers in LAN. So 1:1, that ratio, 1 student, 1 computer. At least, if not 1:1, it should be 1:2, not more than that. So if you are having 200 computers for student, not in the office, not in the department, for student only, if 200 computers are there, 400 students up to that is allowed, for goodness. Then comes student-teacher ratio. Most of the college principals, they call me, they visit my place here and they ask, I cannot do NAC because only 3-4 faculty members are there. They are not appointed. How can I do NAC? Remember, I have done NAC in last 4 years. 10 to 12 colleges I have given NAC. They got A grade. Only 3 faculties were there in the college. Principal was the regularly appointed, NAC coordinator and librarian. They got A grade due to my guidance. Actually, my procedure is in this way. If this first national webinar I give, then after some time, after making this clear, you can have one departmental webinar. In that departmental interaction, I listen to every department, political science, chemistry, English, what they have done. I listen for 15 minutes and I tell them each one 15 minutes, what is to be done innovatively. There are so many things. That goes again for 2 hours. And after that, checking the documents of all qualitative statement, your AQR checking, everything I do. And such steps, I take 7 to 8 steps. And last will be the PPT presentations of principal, IQAC and department also, what they should write in PPT, what they should speak. Such 20 sentences I give to them in last part. And lastly, if they wish, desire the college, then they ask for mock also. So many colleges now recently, after doing such webinar in Gujarat, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, they were asking me, sir, visit to our college. So in that way, you have to do all those things carefully. Remember that. Student-teacher ratio, I told. Then comes mentor-mentee ratio. Again, principal should send a letter to all one in this way. After the admissions are over, suppose 300 students are there in commerce faculty admitted and 10 teachers are teaching, then 1:30 will be the ratio, mentor-mentee ratio. And principal will send a notice in the beginning only that mentor-mentee system in this academic year will be as follows. In August, you do career counseling. In September, you do guidance for competitive exam. In October, academic related issues. In that manner, whatever things are given there, you write all those things. Make a documentation. So that mentor-mentee ratio will work in that manner. You will find that there are some questions again related to committees. Different committees are there in the college, IQAC, Student Council, Anti-Ragging Committee, Anti-Sexual Harassment. Different committees are there, but they are on the paper only. Actually, in new methodology, you have to take 2 meetings of every committee every semester. You have to give 2 good examples of 2 committees in the report and in AQR also. Take departmental meeting also every month for planning and implementation, everything. Student participation should be there on committees. You will find that one principal have come to me. Yes, their report have been rejected due to this reason. 1,000 students were there in the college. Only 100 students they have shown in different committees. DBB asked a question, what about remaining 900 students? You are not shown in your report. College said the reply in this manner that student didn't turn up to the college. Immediately on the second day, mail has come, your report have been rejected. Submit after 6 months. So take care of all these things. I shall give you again some new committees for you. First one is E-Cell, Entrepreneurship Cell, especially for commerce. You can have with this committee will work for personality enhancement program, personality development program, share market related, insurance related, business expo, business carnivals in the campus. Then next is for science subject, it is STEP, STEP, Science and Technology Entrepreneurship Park, science related subject. Then COIL committee, this COIL means it is Center of Industrial Liaison. Industry related activity will be combined here and they will tell in total. Then one more committee, it is CORE committee, CORE. CORE means Center of Relevance and Excellence. The name itself indicates that college is having quality inclination. And this CORE committee will work with IQAC for efforts for placement and coaching for competitive exam in this manner. Principal will again send a notice to all faculty members that everybody will submit 50 questions to this CORE committee in digital question bank, useful for banking exam, state service examination, SETNET, GRE, TOEFL, whatever it may be. And this CORE committee will fix that in every month on 10th, there will be test, maybe first for banking, second for service examination in that way. One more idea I shall give. In that idea, one more idea I will give. This CORE committee will write 10 questions and 10 answers on the college notice board every day. So in a month, there will be 300 questions and 300 answers. On the first of every month, you take a general knowledge test on these 300 questions. With 300 answers you are giving every day. Ask some 50 questions out of that. give some prizes to the student. That will be included in encouragement and welfare scheme also. I have done when I was principal, retired in 2010, I have done that 15 years back. Students were benefited like anything. They got appointments through entrance exams. You do that activity. Then one more committee I shall tell you, that is SMILE committee. SMILE means it is Social Media International Learning Education. For new methodology, I have formed that committee, Social Media International Learning Education. Do not use WhatsApp, Facebook, Telegram in that way. You have to use Google group, email group, blog, own cloud, some group knowledge leader, that type of thing can be made. I shall tell all these things in detail. And the SMILE committee will sit in a room. That room is known as media room or audiovisual room in that manner. And there names of every department, political science, economics, chemistry, these are written, and below that you have to write the total number, PPT bank in the department, total, video bank, softwares used, in that manner you have to write, and principal will tell the total of them, that there are 1,000 videos in the college by different departments. Software, in that way numbers, 1,000 videos when I say, it is not much, remember, 1,000 videos in different departments in 5 years. That means 200 videos per year. If 10 departments are there, only 20 videos per department. You can do. So in that manner, that should be projected, remember. So all these committees should work in that manner. You have to take the video clip of that and you have to send that to also. So all these things you keep in mind and do accordingly. Then some questions are there related to teacher profile and qualities. Your research papers, book published, everything that is given. Working on university bodies. Remember now in new methodology, you have to take care of faculties more. Building college is there, swimming tank and this and that. That is not needed now. Now academically you should be perfect, faculties and students. There should be clean and green campus. That is a simple thing. May not be posh colors and all those things. It should be clean and green. You will get A grade, A plus grade also. You have to think in that manner. So remember that. And teachers also should be doing some activity for student development and community development. Research should be from paper to people and lab to land useful. You can have some surveys around. Some diversities are there. You study the diversities, maybe for agriculture purpose or maybe from other economic purpose. Some research paper may not be published in international journal, but that is useful for farmers and agriculturists or some factory workers in neighboring area. Tea growers are there in your particular Assam. You can have 2 tea growers, for them also some research. And it is useful regarding water management, regarding crops. In that way also commerce can do. Every department can do. In departmental induction, I do all these things. And that research is useful for that. Government is sending money to villages for diversity. You see what type of things have come. College should do that activity. Take the certificate from that college has done this in that manner. So such type of thing they should be done by teachers. One more thing I am telling you, academic activities conducted for faculties in the college, they may be of the type professional competency enhancing program, administrative training program, teaching methodology workshop, research methodology workshop, conferences workshop. Faculty members go outside. You have to depute students also to outside. So academic activities and participated by faculties and students in the college and outside. That is important. So all these things you just take into consideration and go accordingly. Now I am coming to the next part, that is of ICT technology. When I say ICT technology, now this part I am telling you, very important part. 50% of that you do, then you will get C grade or B grade. Remember, 75% A grade. And above 75, it will go to A plus, A double plus. So some questions are there. Their words are e-governance and e-communication. Now I am telling you that e-governance that is mentioned there in administration office, accounts, exam, everywhere, library. Now you must have either software agency, MOU or in that manner. Only 2 documents are there in the college administration office. First is admission form. With the help of that admission form, create a folder and e-communication is done. And second paper of the paper student will be his application for TC, transfer certificate. So only these 2 documents every year, they will be in the college. Then e-governance I told, then e-communication should be there from principal to staff and staff to student also. Principal to staff, that can be done by email group, Google group, own cloud. And every month, principal and concerned teacher must have 10 communications minimum. On paper you can go, but this also should be done. And e-communication from teacher to student, teacher-wise, class-wise you have to do. Suppose I am Dharmadhikary teaching to 3 classes, Dharma 1, Dharma 2, Dharma 3. That type of thing can be done by Google Classroom and QR code department. And in those Google Classrooms, you can transfer study material, videos to the student, subject related part. Anything you can do. Download any video, any newspaper, you take photo. Language people, they ask me, they can do one simple thing. Suppose you want to teach some poem or some lesson. You just write on a paper, take a photo and say that tomorrow we are going to learn this. After teaching, you just give 3 questions and ask them to answer in that Google Classroom. Some videos, subject related videos, so many videos are there. You can download from any agency. There are so many videos on YouTube, NPTEL, NME ICT, NISCARE. For geography subject, it is National Geography Channel, UGC channels are also there. Some subject related thing have come in the newspaper. On national level, something happened subject related. Regarding that also you can transfer on that. So all these things, that is also 10 every month to every class by each teacher. And one QR code should be prepared department wise. At the entrance of every department and library, NSS, NCC, one wall magazine should be there in glass. Student article, your articles on current event, subject related, and one QR code at each time. You can have 5 US question paper in that QR code. You can have model solution of 1 question paper there. Videos also you can put in QR code. You might have seen that Paytm advertisement, that QR quick response code. You have to create. You can have. At the entrance of library in that wall magazine, some job opportunities from the papers you have to give them for the student. Latest arrivals in that manner they can give. And every year such 3-4 wall magazines done by each department, that is consolidated, and e-magazine that is put on your college website every year. When peer team comes to your college, they will look to your website and such e-magazine, e-brainstorming sessions. You can have LMS at the rate your college name, learning management system at your college name you can put, and every this material you can upload there. When peer team comes to your college as a peer team member, they will see the website and see all these things, and their mindset will be developed that this college is of A grade, A+ grade. So all these things that I'm telling you have to perform. Then there are words there, LMS, MIS and ERP, learning management system, management information system, and ERP, enterprise resource planning. With computer institute or some software agency, you have to have MOU and you can do all these things. Apart from this that I told, now you must have open education resources, OER. You are knowing that e-Pathshala, Swayam software, MOOC courses, Moodle, e-Adhyayan, e-School. You have to adopt that. Then there are some things that you have to adopt. Simple thing. I have seen this in most of the colleges. After my webinar, they have started. I am telling that, remember. Teno, ED Modo, GKL, Group Knowledge Leader, Socrative, Solo Learning, Joomla, TestU, Cancel.com, flipped classroom, virtual learning platform, mobile learning platform, team viewer, dream viewer, fog computing, FOSS, FUS, FUSS, Prezi, Ruby, Linux, SoundCloud.com, Raspberry Pi, Selenium, Presentation Tube, vMedulife, blockchain technology, IoT, Internet of Things related to that, artificial intelligence, big data, Hadoop software, Python language, cloud computing, very essential. Cloud computing is advancing too much. In cloud computing, there are 4 types: community cloud, private cloud, public cloud, and hybrid cloud. Use one of them. There are 4 main softwares in cloud computing. Used in the all world now. IaaS, infrastructure as a source. PaaS, platform as a source. HaaS, hardware as a source. SaaS, software as a source. Use one of them. Every subject must use at least one software every year. On internet, if you put economics related software, so many will come. Use one of them. Physics related software, political science related software, you will have. I am telling some of them. For all subjects, some of them are useful. For particular subjects also they are useful. These are the software, they can be used. Systems you can use. Acrobat Reader, PageMaker, Front Page, Corel Draw, G-Lite, Origin, MS Office, everybody is knowing, ETNL, AutoCAD, Unicode, Image Analysis, GIST, Flash 8, Taxable, Taxbase, and ERP9 for commerce faculty. For science, it is Science Lab and FactXZ, very important. Science Lab and FactXZ. Then GeoGebra, LaTeX, Mathematica, Veka for physics it is, ChemDraw, PyMol, BKChem, Mercury, DigiFrog, UV Visible, so many. In library, remember e-resource corner, e-competition corner, and reading room. They are compulsory. E-resource corner, every faculty member and student also should see every day. E-competition corner, in some almaris, competitive exam books, one large format display TV should be there. And there should be system in the college showing videos, subject related videos, interview skills, some softwares are there. You have to show to the student monthly or bi-monthly. Some softwares I have seen that Indian and foreign models are there. How to face the interview, how to write biodata, everything can be given there. Training type. In library, there should be softwares of the type Delnet, InfiniNet, RFID, radio frequency identification device. You must have their Kibo, Kindle, Koha, such softwares also. Kiosk, Kibo, that is there. E-audiobooks, talking books, scanner, footfalls, electronic device for daily users. Footfalls you must have. ILL, Interlibrary Loan Service with big library. 3-4 should be there in that manner. Then National Digital Library is there. You must have MOU with that. Some access can be done. Digital Learning Resource access you must have. Web OPEC. E-Shod Sindhu, E-Shod Ganga. Those things are given in framework. You must have that. If blind students are there, for blind also, braille related softwares you must have. All these things you can have, remember. Do it carefully. Something new, something innovative should be there. Now Wi-Fi, everybody is knowing Wi-Fi, everybody says. But do you know what is Wi-Fi? It is light fidelity. If 2 laptops or 2 computers are there, one light is thrown from one computer to another, every material goes by that light fidelity. Yeah, Wi-Fi. Some of staff members make use that. You are having computers in LAN, you say everywhere, computers in LAN, like that MAN is there, Metropolitan Area Network. WAN is there, Wide Area Network. VPN is there, Virtual Private Network. Principal should say some innovative words in his presentation, in report that should be written. Otherwise, there will be a trouble, remember. Some new technology. Do you know what is the new technology in the world? It is not nanoscience or nanotechnology. It is cognitive science. You see on the net, there is some material. Make some awareness of that, either in the form of course or some lecture. That cognitive science that takes care of 5 subjects, remember. Philosophy, psychology, anthropology related to history, artificial intelligence, and neuroscience. In reports, such words are there, cognitive science and all such things. Definitely you will get AA plus, AA plus grade. In 270 colleges agreement I have done in the world, in India. Out of that 150 colleges, they got grade AA plus and even AA plus. 120 are remaining. Since last 4-5 years I am doing that. I had been to Kerala, in Tamil Nadu also, before Corona. They received such grade. We will find that as far as computer is concerned, there is one concept of e-green computing. There is some material on the internet. Use that. E-green computing is used for e-waste material to reduce, to recycle, and to reuse. It is useful for global warming, ozone gas removal. You must have something of that type. So all such things, some innovative. Not only this, anything you can think in that direction and go accordingly, you will get good grades with innovations in that manner. Next, I am coming to the questions related to infrastructure. As far as infrastructure questions are given, number of classrooms and all those things that is there. Remember one thing, depending upon the strength of the student every year, every academic support IT facilities, NSS, NCC, all such facilities should be made available, sufficient, and utility should be made. Utility is important. Gym is there, yoga room is there, library, reading room is there, but nobody is coming. You will not get grade. Daily users are very important, and that too in more percentage. There is one question there, how many classrooms are there in the college? For example, suppose you say 100 classrooms are there, then there is another question, how many are ICT enabled classrooms? There you write only 2. So what percentage you will get? Only 2%. In fact, it should be 25%, 40% in that manner. So out of 100 classrooms, you must have 25, 30, 40 classrooms. Some of them they are having Wi-Fi, some of them they are having LCD, smart board, interactive board. In that. So all these things you have to take to the point. Remember, pinpointed efforts you must have. Then I come to some questions related to college internal evaluation method. There is some word of this type, program outcome. That means what? BA, BSc, BCom, these are the programs. After taking that degree, the student can do this thing. You have to write 3-4 lines. BA, BSc, BCom in that way. Then course outcome means chemistry, accountancy, economics. These are the courses. So student can do by taking this subject, this course, in this manner you have to write in 4-5 lines. Specific course outcome, that means it is related to the courses that you are taking out of the syllabi. Maybe from UGC, university or agency, or you design the syllabi. Student get appointment in the reverie industries in that way. So think of that program outcome, course outcome, specific course outcome. Then there are words there, evaluation of learning outcomes, continuous internal evaluation reforms. For that also, you are taking feedbacks from the parent. How is the teaching methods? You have to improve that. So learning outcomes, they should be evaluated by taking feedbacks from students, from parents, from alumni, and by class test also. These are the methods you have to just see. Class test, open book test, surprise test, through PPT, through Viva, seminars, group discussions, webinar interactions, assignments, projects, online tests, MCQ, multiple choice question, case study, event analysis, I told you, situation analysis, quiz competition, exhibition, poster competition, collage competition, in that manner. Every department must conduct pre-semester end exam and college must conduct pre-annual end exam. And such evaluation of learning outcomes you have to test all the time. Now I'm coming to the important part of IQAC. It should be, in fact, IQAC must have vibrant members. All members should be vibrant. IQAC is for planning, monitoring, and record keeping of all academic activities in the college. IQAC is responsible for stakeholders meeting, student, teacher, alumni, parent, employer, taking their feedbacks for improving. Then NIRF, you have to participate in NIRF. Reviews you have to take, teaching, learning review, admission review in that manner. Feedbacks, correction, analysis and improving measures, for that also they are responsible. Academic audit, administrative audit done by university, done by state government, education department, for that also they are responsible. Prominent alumni and placement, that is one more part. When I say alumni, some questions are there. I may tell you that regarding that, college must have functional registered alumni contributing to the development of the college every year in financial and non-financial ways. Functional means every year some meeting should be there, registered with government, that should be there. Financially, every year 20,000 around that contribution should be there, so it will go to above 1 lakh in 5 years. And in non-financial way, alumni gives some books, some guidance talk, some infrastructural material, whatever it may be. You have to list that 1, 2, 3 in that way. Provident alumni and placement. I told you that placement also, that part is important. If some alumni is there in service in London, America, you can take Skype, video clip. He should say in that I was a student in that college 3 years back and I got the appointment in London. Such type of improvement you have to show. All techniques are there. I shall give in that way next webinar in that manner. Next important part is the next one more thing regarding the achievements and awards also. Achievements and awards cannot be brought or cannot be bought also by giving money. So now after my webinar, most of the colleges, they are going to junior colleges and identifying the student. They are good players, they are good academicians, debaters, orators in that way. Take them to the college, give them free admission. They will give achievements and awards. For faculties, principal, management, student, that should be taken into account. And in new methodology, the very, very important part is coming that I am telling you, that IQAC must have some MOU collaboration with some agency and quality initiatives should be taken by IQAC with that agency. Quality audit is to be done with that agency. This problem is also solved by me in All India. I have association with agency name as Seshadri Globally Educational Competency Technique. Seshadri Globally Educational Competency Technique, SGECT. And my deal with them was in this way that whichever college is coming through me, I shall be the authority person. So they have agreed, they have given me the authority letter. They will send to concerned college also that Dharmadhikary is the authority person for that. Only thing you have to register with them. First step you have to do everything, then I shall sign each and every document for the college. Their email ID is ambai.sheshadri@gmail.com. AMBAI Ambai Sheshadri SHESHADRI Sheshadri@gmail.com. Principal should send a letter, director SGECT, our IQAC desiring for this MOU with your agency for quality audit and courses also. I told you so many courses. They are having 100 courses. I am also given those courses by them. I am having the syllabi and everything of those courses. Quality audit document also I am having 10-page document. Once you register that, they will tell me that this college has registered and everything I shall do. One more thing I will tell you, that peer team member will ask about functional MOU. And in that functional MOU part, remember, You can do one thing. If suppose peer team is coming in the college in January, then in November or December, you can take one activity with this SGECT, some competitive exam guidance or something. Your college board, name board, and SG with association with SGECT, some certificate or some notice I shall sign online, and you can tell to the peer team member coming in January that recently 2 months back also we have done this activity with this MOU, and that becomes impressive. Array, your functional MOU is good one. So in that way you have to go. So this Ambai Sheshadri @gmail.com, Sheshadri Globally Educational Competency Technique, that is the name. If you are not sending the letter, you can send it to my WhatsApp number also. My number, if you want to take it, it is 7276 375820. 7276 375820. And last number is, again, second number 7276 375810. 10. Lastly 10 and lastly 20. So you can call me, I can have that part also. Any faculty member from any college, if they have some difficulty, and if it is solved by 1 or 2, 5 minutes by my talking, you can call me before 10 o'clock and after 6 o'clock. This is the only webinar that I am taking after 6 o'clock. Tiwari sir, this is the only webinar I have taken after 6 o'clock. Otherwise, every webinar was ending at 6 o'clock.
Yes, sir. That's really, you've taken a great lead for us.
This is the first, sir, Tiwari sir, this is the only webinar I am taking in life.
Yes, sir.
So that part you must think, and you just work. This IQAC should work in this manner. And now I am coming to the last part, that is of social activities, extension activities, outreach programs in criteria 3 and criteria 7 also. In criteria 3 regarding NSS, NCC, sports, you have to do activities, and do not write NSS, NCC in 7th criteria. Only in that NSS where that name is there only NSS you write down. Otherwise, everywhere there is some tendency, everywhere we write NSS has done, NCC has done. Do not write all the time. Again, it will be rejected. So, in 3rd criteria, you have to write NSS, NCC, that those names with names. And in 7.1, subject-related social activities you have to do. Remember that. Extension and outreach programs, there the words are there of this type in AQR and in report, SSR area also. Locational advantage, locational disadvantage, inclusion and situatedness, efforts and initiatives regarding tolerance, harmony and diversities. Those diversities may be economic diversity, socio, regional, cultural, linguistic, whatever it may, biodiversity. So you must adopt some village, neighboring village or some locality, study their diversities, subject-related activity you have to do there. Those activities may be with collaboration, MOU, or by college student also. They may be of the type social, health-related, education-related, industry-related, environment-related, yoga-related. In health-related activity, not only blood donation camp, but different activities you can take. Organ donation camp, biomass index, ECG, RH factor, anemic condition patient identification, anything. Now corona-related also. In corona-related activity, remember, distributing this mask and sanitizer, giving some money, it is not sufficient. You have to identify some village or locality, take the doctors, make MOU with hospital, identify the patients corona positive and make them corona negative. Take the certificate from concerned persons that this college was helpful in making us corona positive to corona negative, with the help of doctors in that manner. So all such things you have to do. There are a lot of funds coming from national and state level also. There is one National Green Commission giving to state government and state government giving to district and villages regarding biodiversity and other funds also. State government is also giving regarding water storage, road problem. So you just see from village, adopting that from village sarpanch, what type of money have come. Suppose 5,000 rupees have come for water storage and all those things. Do that activity, save rupees 5,000 of the government and take the certificate from the village sarpanch that this college has saved rupees 5,000 by doing this activity. That will give you good constructive work for A plus, A double plus grade. One more activity I can tell regarding that. You call neighboring villages, or you can have tea garden workers or factory workers in the college on one Sunday. Every year you do that activity. And every faculty member can give half an hour talk to them. Political science people will talk about Right to Information Act, voter awareness program. Chemistry people will talk about soil conservation, water analysis. Physics people can speak regarding power consumption and earthing. Commerce people can talk about minimum cost, maximum crop, where the market is available. Economics people can give internet banking idea, ATM, PTM use in that manner. Every botany people can give organic farming. I told you, all such things I can tell in next webinar of departments. That will be very interesting to all, what to work. So in that manner, you just work it. You will get all activities done in that manner in 7.1. Do all the things, rainwater harvesting, waste management, physically handicapped facilities, everything you do. Now we are coming to 7.2. In 7.2, you have to give 2 best practices. And remember, in those 2 best practices, student involvement, community involvement, and technology use, it must be there. Generally, I give in every talk 2 best practices because regions are different. I can say that digital economic literacy in your region, or in a state, in Assam, or in your 5 district region. And second best practice, industrial revolution in that region and job placement. So 2.5 year one practice, 2.5 year second practice. In every semester, you have to call some section of the society, maybe senior citizen, maybe women, maybe handicapped, maybe school going children regarding that activity. Aware them in that way, take videos and all those photos and all those things. Write in proper manner, 2 best practices. And last one is 7.3. There it is institutional distinctiveness. And most of the colleges, they are just taking the summary of the report, and the report is rejected now. Do not write summary of the report in 7.3. Even do not write any activity. Do not repeat the activity in SSR. Again, it will be repeated, rejected. In 7.3, the proper writing should be in this manner. The college Samstha is having vision mission. You take one point of that vision mission with thrust and priority, right there in inverted commas. And below that you write down the following is the explanation of performance of the college in last 5 years with distinctiveness as per above stated point of vision and mission. And restricted to that point only, you have to write the one in 1000 words. That may be for a downtrodden class, that may be for female student in vision mission, that part. Do not repeat any activity earlier you have given. Again, I am saying. So in that way, this 7.3 you have to do. So all such activities you have to make sure that innovatively it is done. The world is going digital, herbal and spiritual. College has to go digital, herbal, spiritual in neighboring community. You will find that for good work in community and for student development, identify local leads and seeds of potential for placement and developmental activity. Changing the face is not a solution. Face the change. Changing the face will give problems, but facing the change will give solutions, remember. Now the period is going on. Educationally, do or die, do not ask why. Simple. Learning people, they are needed, not learning learned people. They may be there, but learning people, they are needed. You know this goddess Saraswati, on right hand side of me. That goddess Saraswati, Vidya Devata. One book is in her hand. That means she is still learning. Book is there in every Saraswati goddess hand. Even though she is the goddess, she knows all things. She's book is given. I thought that means she is still learning in that way. So we have to do it that way. All educational institutions now, they have become economic engines now. You have to think beyond your college boundaries. Do not tell excuses. Do not tell weaknesses. You weaken your weaknesses and strengthen your strength. Remember that. all these things I am telling, see carefully and remember that now or never for the development you are having. If you get good grade, lot of money will come. Quality inclination will come to all staff members. I shall end this webinar with one story and one share. That story is simple. In the forest, 3 brothers were quarreling for distribution of 17 peacocks they were having. Elder brother wanted 50%, 17 by 2 cannot be done. Second wanted 17 by 3 and third one wanted 17 by 9 cannot be done. In that forest, some proactive mindset person, his mind bubble and brain bubble were charged. Knack was not there, but community work he wanted to do. He was also having 1 peacock. He came to 3 brothers and told them, I shall distribute all peacocks, 17 peacocks. He added 1 peacock to 17, 18 peacock. Now 18 by 2, 9 peacocks given to elder brother. 18 by 3, 6 peacocks given to second brother. 18 by 9, 2 peacocks given to third brother. 9 plus 6 plus 2, 17 peacocks distributed to 3 brothers. And his 18th peacock he has taken out and gone to another community. Your principal, Tiwari sir, called me to bring my peacock. I brought it today for you. I am taking it back for next day, tomorrow's webinar. I am not here to distribute anything for you, but I am telling you that every faculty member think in that way with proactive mindset. If you are, by doing that, if good grade you obtain, A plus, A double plus, your college brand will be established. NAC grade will be the byproduct of that. You will be the path leader in your region. Remember that. Every person has 120 dimensions in their brain. Lata Mangeshkar, Sachin Tendulkar also having same thing. Most of us, we are using that 30 to 40 dimensions out of 120 dimensions. We teachers are serving in compulsions and compromises. We have to use more dimensions of the brain. Whatever things you have done up till now, forget. Hereafter, after my webinar, every faculty member should give one idea to the principal every month regarding his own development, departmental development, college development. Principal's idea, management's idea, and these ideas will create one college brand, remember. So do that. Lastly, I shall tell one share and stop. That is in this way. NAC के लिए अच्छा ग्रेड मिले ना मिले ये तो मुकद्दर की बात है, मगर उसके लिए जी जान से कोशिश न करना ये गलत बात है. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your and I'd like to say that for the first time you have delivered in the evening.
Evening, sir. That's why good morning, good evening, I was confused. Good evening, I have forgotten good evening. Good night also, I will forget.
That is for the first time, and then such a long deliberation.
Yes. Last 10 years, sir, in last 10 years, this is the first time I have started 7:30 and ended with 9:30.
Oh, sir, we are so lucky, sir.
Yes.
We are so lucky. And sir, can we have some questions from our participants?
Yes, you can have.
Now, may I request our participants, especially from the department of, especially from Abhayapuri College, if they have some queries, they can ask directly to our resource person, sir.
How many participants?
Participants were, sir. Yes. Participants were, sir. 120 registered.
Achha, you send the list of participants to me.
Sure, sir.
After this webinar, yes.
Yes, sir. I think Subrata Sarkar is willing to ask questions.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I have some confusion, sir. Normally, sir, it's a very big thing for us. Your deliberation, sir. Actually, one confusion I have, sir. In criteria 7, if the activity is done inside the college campus, not in community level, will it be sufficient or not, sir?
No, you have to do some activities in the college, and for community also you have to work. Involve the community in the college and go in the community, neighboring village or somewhere. You have to do that. Both of them, they should be there.
Thank you, sir.
Budget.
Thank you,
now, remember one thing. Suppose economics subject is there. Every year budget is there, central budget, state budget. You give awareness program to community. You give awareness program to student in the college and awareness program to community also in village. What is there in the budget that year? Got the point? So such activities every department can do.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I would like to ask, just to clarify, sir. In criteria number 1.1, that is 1.3.1.
Yes.
In curriculum enrichment. So there is a point that institution integrates cross-cutting issues related to gender, environment and sustainability, human values and professional ethics.
Yes.
Into the curriculum.
Yes.
So, sir, in this case, what kind of work should be done, sir?
Yes. I'm a very good question. Good question you have asked. Remember one thing, the understanding is there, you have to write in this way. Integration of curriculum with cross-cutting issues. That means regarding gender, regarding human values, ethics in that way, what chapters are there in the subjects, syllabi of the university. You have to write there, in political science, this chapter of gender is there. In sociology, this chapter of is there. In that way, subject-wise, you have to write the cross-cutting issues subject. And in the next part, you have to give what are the programs you have taken in the college, what are the courses you have taken in the college related to environment, related to gender issues in that manner. That type of answer should be there.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And sir, one thing I'd like to ask, sir. Sir, our department, especially Department of English, sometimes, sir, we conduct some programs by inviting school students or visiting some schools.
Okay.
So will that be useful for us, or we should visit up to degree college?
Yes. What is the subject of that issue should be awareness program type. Awareness.
Yes, sir. We went for awareness in spelling, handwriting competitions.
Okay. Fine.
So such things will be, sir.
Yes. Yeah, they will work.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, in departmental interaction, I can give lot of things to English department, physics department, economics department. So many things I am having, but it will require again 2 hours afterwards.
Okay, sir. For that we will have another webinar, sir. May I request other faculty members having any doubt?
Yes,
Narjari?
Yes, sir. I'm Puri.
Yes, Puri Devi, yes, please.
So thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your valuable lecture. And we are really excited for actually preparing that episode. And sir, we are just open for we have some doubts in section number 5. It's section number 5. Use the total number of students by the scholarship and free ship provided by the institution and government.
Okay.
What happened? In our university from 2017, we have the government free ship and also various schemes for it. Our to provide free ship of scholarship to the students.
No, for that, listen, madam. For that purpose, you have to start some scholarship, free ship in that manner. Some students, in fees concession is there. So you can take that fees concession in the form of scholarship given. What's the point?
Actually, I want to talk to this question. That actually what happened, we have college welfare company, and those students who can buy their book and sometimes can join any national and sports or events, then our college provides I will support them. So can I write the scholarship for academic activities or sports activities like that, sir?
Yes, you can do that, but you can have some system. Some donation have been created, and with the help of that 10,000 donation, whatever things are coming on interest basis, those are distributed as a scholarship. You can have that. Or every year, fee concession is given to some poor student. That can be also treated as your scholarship in the form of scholarship. You can take from the student received scholarship of rupees 1,000. Actually, it is fee concession, but receive scholarship of rupees 1,000 from the college. In that way, you can take.
Okay, thank you, sir. I have also another question, sir. Actually, in student progression, we have to give the number of the students.
Speak slowly. I could not listen. Speak slowly.
Yes, actually, in student progression, we have to provide number of students being employed for last period. Actually, our is a undergraduate college.
No,
actually.
No, I could not listen. You speak in Hindi. Vibrating is there. Vibrating sound. You speak in Hindi.
Sir.
Hello.
Sir, can I clarify, sir?
You tell me in Hindi also.
Sir, there is an issue. The echo issue is coming because Dharmadhikary sir, I think you are using 2 devices.
Sorry, ma'am.
What? Huh?
सर शायद आप 2 डिवाइस में गूगल मीट चला रहे होंगे अगर एक
yes
हाँ इसीलिए सर
गूगल मीट है yes Zoom yes गूगल मीट Zoom
हाँ इसलिए इको आ रहा है सर
हाँ इको आ रहा है
एक सर म्यूट कर दीजिए
Santanu? Yes, Santanu?
yes ma'am yes now it's okay
okay now okay
Student progression.
After webinar, you call me on the phone. You call me after this webinar. I shall answer on phone. It will be clear. Huh? Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir.
Theory sir, if you can clarify it. You can clarify the question.
Adhikari sir. Hello. Sir. Actually, sir, sorry, ma'am was asking regarding the student progression. That means since our is a degree college,
okay,
and we are to provide records of students, say of last 5 years,
yes.
after leaving the college, what they are doing.
Yes.
So in that process, sir, all students are not having proper contact with us.
Achha.
So though we have got alumni association, but some of them have gone out.
Achha.
Some of them are well placed.
Okay.
But we don't have the proper information.
Okay. Now, sir. Yes, tell me.
Sir.
Tell me.
So that is the problem, sir, we are facing.
Now, just see now. Actually, colleges are doing in this way. After having TC application, transfer certificate, after getting the degree, when they come to the college to have TC, transfer certificate or leaving certificate, there only their email ID, their everything is taken, and then the 100 rupees contribution every year. Some colleges are doing that. Every year 100 rupees contribution in that account of alumni, it is deposited and their present position. So that can be done hereafter. Up till now, whatever is done, you have to just do by chance. In that way, you have to just think in that way and collect as many as you can have. Suppose 500 students got the degree from your college, maybe 300, 400 from all departments, you can collect the data. But hereafter, you take one account for alumni and just give, after giving transfer certificate, 100 rupees donation in that account or 50 rupees so that he will be in contact with you.
Okay, sir. That is, we have to provide, sir, student progression.
Progression means, I told you in the beginning only, student progression, that means academic performance in that manner. How many have got on-campus jobs, off-campus jobs, self-employed, own business, in that manner, and going to higher studies. In that way, you have to consult.
Sir, are we to provide some documents of those students who are self-employed?
Yes. If it is asked, then that becomes a problem. Either their identity card of the company or appointment letter, offer letter, in that way you can have.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Is there anybody to have any other queries?
Sir, I have a. Sir, you are listening, sir?
Yes.
Sir, I have one question, sir.
Okay.
Sir, in our college, there in arts, there is 600 students has given admission, sir. About the 600, there is a 300 major or honors, and another 300 in regular course. It is seen that after taking admission, the regular student, they appear after 3 years in final examination on only half. Half of them they appear in the examination. It is very difficult to find out the reason of dropout.
Oh, that will be there. So you must take some efforts at least for removing this. You have to take some efforts, and you have to show to the NAC that we have done such efforts for this in that manner.
Such kind of efforts, sir. What type of effort you can?
Effort? No, this particular part is in most of the rural part. That thing is going to happen, but you must take some efforts with parent-teacher association. In that manner, you can have something in that way.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Is there anyone from any queries?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Dr. Vahinda.
Yes. Sir, in criteria 2, there is a question, average teaching experience of full-time teachers.
Yes.
Sir, actually, in our college, we have a number of non-teaching, non-sanctioned teachers also. Sir, can we... Non-sanctioned teachers. Contractual teachers.
Contractual, yes. Okay. So only regularly appointed and university approval, maybe for 1 year. Those are treated for that.
Actually, sir,
you have to consider university approval should be there for that lecturer.
Actually, they have no university approval, sir.
No, they cannot be taken. They cannot be taken.
No, sir. So the point is, sir, it is mentioned about full-time teacher.
Yes, full-time teacher means, sir, every year you can appoint that, but university affiliation should be there.
No, the student has got his own qualification.
Qualification, no. University should sanction that affiliation. The university should give the consent letter in that manner.
No, sir, my point is, sir, should he have the permanent post?
No, maybe for 1 year or 2 year also, management appointee also, but you must take approval letter from the university.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Actually, sir, there is no provision for approval by the university.
No, that is there in Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, they are giving. When appointments are, remember one thing, when appointments are not done on government level, they are giving authority to appoint by management, and approvals are given year to year in that way. Principals are also appointed.
Assam is not the same, sir. But in Assam is not the same question, sir.
It is not same, maybe.
Yeah, because they are not allowing to appoint any stopgap teachers. Even if they give also, they give it only for 89 days.
So you can tell to NAC in this way. If they ask the question, you can say that in that way.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, in this regard, will the approval from the governing body of the college works?
What?
Now, if the approval of the contextual teacher is given by the governing body of the college,
Student?
That means, sir, the point is that the teachers are appointed after the governing body approval from the college.
Yes, that is there. That is management, the management appointed person. That is there. So in that you are having regularly appointed and management appointed person also. You can write there. You can write there.
Actually, our governing body is not appointed.
And one more thing, Tiwari sir. If some teachers are there, suppose of that type, you send a letter. You send a letter to affiliated university that give approval for such teachers, as the government does not appoint any teacher, and if they are not giving the approval, you show such type of letter to NAC that we have given letters to university in that.
Okay, sir. Is there anyone to ask any other queries?
Thank you. I have cleared one.
Yes.
Hello?
Please. Bhagwati, yes.
Sir, I'm the librarian of the college.
Yes.
We are having e-resource enlist as a component from InputNet.
Okay.
Which we are having as a membership. Every year we pay for it.
Okay.
But the user statistics is very low. Rather, the users.
You have to increase that percentage. You have to increase.
But sir, the users are opting for Google instead of using the subscribe resource. What is the solution,
madam, for record purpose, for record sake, you have to create the documents, generate the documents.
Okay.
Generate the documents. And madam, you are librarian, so you must have e-resource corner, e-competition corner, and reading room that is there, user orientation programs, and different types of software for their skill development and getting jobs in that way.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Is there anyone? Any further queries?
Sir,
okay.
Actually, our accreditation validity will be over by January 2021. Okay. Yeah. But we could not prepare our SSR till date due to lockdown or any problem.
Now NAC is considering all these difficulties, and probably in next month, new directives will come, and they have given extension for some colleges also of that type. New directions they will come. If you send a mail regarding your college position, they will permit you, they will give permission to submit your SSR now also. No problem.
No, we can take time, sir.
No. Time is up, up till now you should have done it. But this year, complete year, 2020-21, you can take one of the 5 years. So you can submit in the month of March, April, May, June in that way. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Taking this year as the last year of that 5 years.
Okay. Our validity will.
No question. No question of that. Due to Corona, this year you can take fifth year, and last 4 years you can consider. And whatever I told today.
Thank you, sir.
Whatever I told today, such activity should be done in this academic year, so that will have importance and good grade will come.
Correct, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Correct, sir. Thank you, sir.
Is there any further queries? And if not, then in that case, I think the Dharmadhikary signal is also getting late. So may I request Dr. Paridevi, one of the senior faculty from Department of Geology, to deliver the vote of thanks. Pari ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, you are audible.
Thank you.
Yeah, Amrita. चला ते टॉप टी शर्ट घाला मी माझ्यापासून फोटो काढ आणि शेक त्याच्यावर घाल ना ते तू नको मला वाटतं ते चला पॉप टी शर्ट घालते वरूनच घाल नाही तर मला झालं माझं चाललंय आभार थोडं झालं अरे झालं थोडंच राहिलं
Principal.
मयूर हे फाईल काय अरेंजमेंट आणि मस्त झाली मी औरंगाबादून येताना आणलो सांगितलं नाही मला आज दाखव
Excellent presentation. In spite of his busy schedule, he spared his time and making this webinar interesting and meaningful. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to Dr. Dhiren Sharma sir for his valuable suggestion. We are also grateful to the coordinator IQAC of Abhayapuri College, Dr. Rajesh Tiwari sir, for organizing such a thoughtful and resourceful webinar. I would like to offer my sincere thanks to Santanu Kumar, Assistant Professor of Abhayapuri College, for his technical support. Finally, I would like to offer my thanks to all the wonderful participants who are the main person behind the successful completion of the webinar. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Once again, I thank all for your cordial cooperation. Thank you. And over to you, Dr. Tiwari sir.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. So, sir, for giving such time, I once again would like to thank you. Extend my thanks. Am I audible, sir? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are audible.
So I extend my thanks to the entire Abhayapuri College community, our principal, sir, vice principal, sir, and all our faculty members, and all the respective faculty members, those who joined in this webinar, and that we gave trouble to Dr. Dharmadhikary sir in this, of course, his first ever evening webinar. So with this, wishing you everyone a pleasant good night, so that in future also we can organize our webinars and we meet together. Thank you all and good night.